Hey, good morning. Friday, June 24th. Can't believe it's almost near the end of June. I'm so excited to be here with you today. I'm a few minutes late. Schedule got ahead of me. Had to make my tea. Got my Cappy American cup with me today, helping me feel strong. What's in your mug today? Let me know. Pop in the chat box. Thanks for joining me. I'm just going to go to my page on my laptop so that I can make sure everything's working. This is my weekly Facebook Live that I'm doing every Friday at 8 a.m. And today we're going to talk about engagement. There we are. I see myself now with my light reflecting in my glasses. I'll try and keep my head like this. There we go. Now there's no reflection. How about that? So I can't move my head. I'll just move my eyes. I'll have shifty eye syndrome. So we're going to talk about engagement today. I've got 10 tips that I'm going to share with you over the next 10 weeks. And each time I'm going to share you one, and then I'm going to encourage you to use that tip to increase the engagement on your Facebook page. Of course, as always, after the video or during the video, please share your Facebook page as a comment to this post, and then like the other pages that are shared as well, so that we can all grow our own engagement. Remember, a like on your page is actually considered an act of engagement on your page, and Facebook will see that and like that you've got new people liking your page. I know, too many likes. Let me see, can I read that without these? No, I can't, unfortunately. So, engagement is that thing that everybody is looking for more of all the time. And it's ever changing. It's never the same 2 days in a row, it seems. But it can be something that you can master. It doesn't have to be a battle. It does not have to cost you a fortune in Facebook ads to increase your engagement. All you have to do is be really consistent, first off. So that means posting regularly every day. I say 3 to 5 times a day is about the sweet spot right now to make sure you're getting the engagement. And then you have to post the right kinds of things. So that leads us into tip number 1, which we're doing today, which is ask questions on your page. So a lot of people start up their Facebook pages and they think right away, well, this is my page. It's like my business. It's my place to tell you about me. And really, that's the wrong approach when it comes to social media or Facebook. You want to take an approach of learning about the people who are spending time with you. So similar as if you went to a cocktail party, a dinner party, a networking event, you're not going to go in and just talk about you. You're going to go in and ask questions about the people that you're visiting with, that have joined you, and you're going to learn about them and their needs so that you can serve them better. So we can do that though on Facebook. And I see a lot of people that, just come on and post an inspirational quote with just a comment, or they post, what they're doing that week, or where they're speaking, or what their sale is, or, what opportunities they have for other people to connect and engage with them. But give everybody an opportunity to tell you about them, and then look at it as market research. This is how you're going to learn more about your audience so that you can create products and services. So I say 90% of the time, focus on finding out about other people, and 10% of the time, talk about you. I know, we can do it though. So ask questions. I'm just going to read this tip to you. Show your fans you care about them. Ask them questions that they can respond to quickly throughout their day. So use questions that require a yes or no answer to get the most engagement. Kind of counterintuitive there, because yes or no tend to be closed questions, but if we can get a yes or a no, it's a start. And asking somebody to write a paragraph at the beginning is likely not going to happen very easily, or very few people are going to do it. So a question like, what's your opinion on, might be super interesting. But most people won't stop to write a paragraph as an answer, as I said. But if you asked, are you celebrating Canada Day or Independence Day, you'll get more engagement, because that's easy to respond to with a yes or no. Make sense? As you get to know your fans better, you can try out more complicated questions after you've built a rapport and you've started that wheel. So, you take some time to ask questions. You notice the same person is commenting every time. Now you can dig a little bit deeper. Good morning. Thank you for being here. So as you get to know them a little bit better, you get a little bit more engagement happening with people. You can ask a little bit more complicated questions like, how are you celebrating Canada Day? Or how did you celebrate Independence Day? What's your favorite holiday of the year? As they get to know you more and see that you care about their responses, they will be more likely to see that you care about their responses, and then they'll be more likely to respond to the questions that you ask that take a little bit more time, because after they get to know you a little bit more, they will feel more inclined to give you more information and spend a little bit. All right, there we're back. Sorry, we had a minute there where I lost you. So it's all about building that relationship. So think about it as the 90-10 rule. This is a rule that I use through everything. 90% of the time, ask questions, find out about your audience. 10% of the time, talk about yourself, your specials, your deals, your business, and how you can help them. But use that 90% of the time to find out exactly how they want you to help them, so that you can then make smarter offers for that 10% of the time. So then be prepared that 90% of the time, what you do, what you ask, will not get the response you thought it would. So I always say that 90% of the time it's not going to work the way I think it's going to, and 10% of the time it's going to take off like a hot damn. So that means that I'm prepared to create 9 questions before I find the 10th one that takes off. So that 90-10 rule carries through again. So stick with that. That's going to do you in good stead. So that's tip number 1. Ask questions on your page to learn about your audience. Spend more time learning about them, less time talking about you, and you will then get more information, more return, more engagement from your fans, because they'll know that you're actually there caring about them, not just doing a one-way blast of information. Now, next week I'm going to do tip number 2, but you can get more tips by going to socialmediaminder.com/10 tips. And I'll put that in the comment as well, so you can claim the rest of the tips, or come back and join me next week. We're going to go over tip number 2 next week. And of course, now that we're done this, please in the comments leave your Facebook page so that other people can see what your page is, and we can help each other grow each other's likes, and build your connections, build your engagements. So that's it for me today. Thanks for being here. And I will see you next Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific for tip number 2.